This cannot be real. I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to put this into words. I'm going to try my best, but I sometimes stop and think, what is really going on? The people, the smiles, the lives that we scroll past, the food. It's like we're all playing characters in some weird simulation, chasing likes, drowning in debt, comparing highlight reels, and just calling it life. Is that even a thing? Is that real? Is that really living? We got to talk about it. Okay, we live in a world of curated realities. You open your phone, you're instantly hit with a flood of perfectly lit photos, right? How perfect, how ironic. People pretending to be rich, happy, productive, and fulfilled. But behind the filters, most are just like you and me, okay? Tired, okay? Anxious a bit, overextended a little bit, and honestly, a little bit lost, okay? Social media is not real. It's a highlight reel designed to keep us all watching, to keep us all comparing ourselves to each other, and most importantly, spending. Okay, we are consumers at the end of the day. We're constantly sold this idea that if we just buy one more thing, get one more follower, go on one more trip, we'll finally feel alive. The truth is you cannot consume your way into fulfillment, okay? Everything is about now. That's not what it should be though. There's no patience in today's society. There's no depth, just dopamine, okay? While we're all buried in debt, financial, emotional, and even spiritual debt, why don't we just slow down long enough to ask the question why? You work a job you hate to buy stuff you don't need to impress the people you don't even like. You eat fast food that isn't really even food, okay? Just for convenience, not nourishment. We're trading long-term peace for short-term comfort. Fast food instead of cooking, scrolls instead of conversations, debt instead of discipline. And then we wonder, why does life feel so empty? Okay, I feel the same way. I do. I feel the same thing. We all face the same things, but I'm starting to ask the question, why? Okay, comparison is killing us. We used to compare ourselves to our neighbors, our coworkers. Now we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Now we compare ourselves to billionaires, bodybuilders, influencers 24/7, okay? We think we're behind in life, but we're not. We think we're behind in life not because we are, but because we're watching 10,000 people live out fake lives all at once on our phone screens. If you measure your worth with someone else's ruler, you'll never feel enough, okay? So how do we escape the fakeness, okay? How do we actually live? What I believe is that it starts small, okay? Here's how. We need to take breaks, real breaks. Take breaks from social media, not a digital detox, not a 24-hour cleanse, not just for a weekend, but real boundaries. Okay, we need to set screen time limits. I know you're watching this video. This video is unbelievably valuable, but there's a lot of stuff on these social media platforms, on TikTok, on these reels, short form platforms where it's just brain rot, guys, and you're just staring and you're just scrolling and you're drooling, and it's not good for you. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for your future. It's not good for your eyes. We need to delete these apps if you need to, okay? We need to reclaim our attention, okay? The second thing we have to do is we have to eat real food, okay? We have to grocery shop, okay? You need to cook at home. Even if it's basic, get your hands involved, okay? Food isn't just fuel, it's connection, it's care. Okay, fast food makes your life feel fast, shallow, disposable, okay? You deserve much, much better. Okay, the third thing we have to do is live within our means, okay? We need to cancel the idea that you need to look a certain way, that you need to act a certain way to just be perceived as successful, okay? True wealth is peace of mind. True wealth can also be a financial status, okay? I'm not putting that to bed at all, okay? Wealth in terms of your finances is a big part of your life as well, okay? Budgeting, living below your means, not going deeper into debt, investing where you can, and then saving for big goals. Those are tremendous goals, okay? But true wealth is peace of mind, okay? Start saving, start saying no, start budgeting, and just know delayed gratification is freedom, okay? The fourth thing we have to do is we have to touch grass. We have to be outside. We have to feel the sunshine. Go outside, take walks without headphones, look around, move your body, breathe actual air. Okay, I'm not putting the idea of AirPods to bed either. I do like my music. I love music. But just be still. Like I just said, move your body, breathe actual air. You'll be shocked how much of life is still real, if you're present enough to notice it, okay? We have to embrace boredom and silence in times, okay? It's in the silence that real thoughts come through. Stop filling every gap with noise. You need to let your brain breathe, okay? In terms of comparisons, guys, start creating instead. No more comparing. Make something, anything, create, write, paint, build. Start small, okay? You don't need to go viral. You just need to feel like yourself. You need to feel alive, all right? This world wants you to be numb. They want you distracted. They want you consuming. They want you comparing. But there's a real life out there. Your life is out there, okay? Waiting to be lived. I'm not saying what you're doing now is completely wrong, but I know some of you fall under these traps because I do too. We all do. They're so easy to fall under. All of us struggle with this, okay? It's quieter, slower, sometimes harder to live this way, but it's yours. Okay, start living it. Like the video, subscribe. We'll see you soon. Peace out.